Okay, I don't think this worked properly, so my bad. I'm trying to figure out how to do this live stream. Let's see. I feel like I'm too close now. Okay, hold on. I don't know that anybody's here either. Because I'm not sure that I'm actually live right now. What is this? Filter. Have it black and white. Bubbles. I don't know what that one is. There we go. I like that. Let's use that for whatever reason. I'm still not sure that it's actually live. Well, nobody's here. That's a big indicator that I'm probably live at this point. Let's see. Oh, got a message. Nope. Not about this. Okay. No, I don't know that I did this correctly. I'll be real honest. So, hey, look, one person's here. Alive this week says Lucky Butter. Yes, and I don't know that I did it properly. I actually don't even know if you can hear me. I plugged the microphone, but I don't know if you can hear. Lucky Butter, if you can hear me, please let me know whether or not I can be heard. Because, let's see, there was a different link found. Yeah, I don't know what I did. I tried to make it to where it would stream. All I see is black and white. All right, let me. Okay, can y'all hear me? Audio was good? Dang it. Okay, let me put that back. All right, my bad. For the last Sundays with Sonny Channel, I was I was not able to talk. Oh, lost audio. Dang it. Is it back? No. Can y'all hear me? Good now? Okay, all right. The last time we were supposed to do Sundays with the Sonny Channel, every time I talk, I will cough uncontrollably. So I decided to not stream. But then, what was it? I want to say last Saturday night. Might have been Saturday night. I tried to live stream from StreamYard, and it was horrible. The video quality was atrocious, and so I decided to try through YouTube today, and I don't know that I did it properly. I'm pretty sure I didn't because I couldn't even find the link to get here myself. And so I'm not even sure if this is the one that I created or if this is a completely different live stream link. So my bad. I'll stop experimenting. I'll experiment ahead of time because this was all kinds of confusing to me. But glad that y'all are here. Oh, we got 7 people. Okay, cool. I'm up here still rambling about my explanation. Y'all could have stopped me at any time. But yeah, no, here we are. Yo, what do I walk into here? I put it in black and white. I thought it was kind of cool. Bunga Boy number 3306. Yo, I feel like sleeping. Please give me a sign that there's still hope. That you can sleep? Yeah, you can sleep. Oh, we want you to go on this. No, yeah, I was totally lost. I was like, I have no idea if y'all can hear me or not. But I'm glad y'all are here. It's also working on TV too. Oh, sweet. Okay. Because I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to use YouTube apparently properly. One time I tried to live stream from Kill Tony on YouTube, and like I was out there roaming around with all the crackheads, and I was streaming to a private link. So I was wondering why nobody was showing up, and it's because I was streaming to a private link that whole time. So I was like, oh, that's on me. I messed that up. Bunga Boy, hashtag 3306. No, man, I feel like ending the night with the blade. You shouldn't feel that way, man. There's all kinds of hope. Look, there's a Christmas tree. It's not even fully decorated. It's not even partially decorated. We haven't even finished the branches. You see that there? There's still hope. But yeah, so I'm trying this YouTube and I found filters on here. Why do they have filters? I don't know. But I was like, this one looks cool. And it kind of separates my bald head from my wall that's not fully painted back there. You see that? Right there. I've been in this house 7 years and I have not fixed that paint line right there. I'm just going to point it out before anybody's like, what's up with that? I'm going to point it out for you. Let me see. What are they? There's crazy filters. I don't know why. I like that one. It made me feel like I was in the old movies, old timey movies. Nope, don't like that one. Looks like some bubbles. Oh, shout out to Doombot. I saw that you threw the live stream on Instagram. I appreciate that because I didn't know how to find the link. So thank y'all for coming here. Let's see. Oh, how was y'all Thanksgiving? I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Hope y'all had y'all fill of turkeys. Bunga Boy said, I've just been alone all Thanksgiving break. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like my parents, we didn't really even do Thanksgiving very much. I feel like these bubbles are a bit much, but I'm gonna keep them. We would go like eat at people's houses and then pretty much go back home. And then when Black Friday started, then we would go eat at people's houses and take the newspaper so we could see where we're about to wake up at 2 a.m. to go head out to find some $5 DVDs. So we never really did Thanksgiving too much. It wasn't a big thing for us. Lucky Brother said, haha, now we got bubbles. That's right. I don't even know how to. Oh, hold up. I can smart bubbles away. Get away from me, bubbles. Just gonna hold live stream, just gonna be showing off my reflexes, swatting bubbles. All right, I should not do karate. Last time I played, I was practicing karate. I snapped my pinky toe. Like I broke my pinky toe, so I shouldn't do that no more. All right. What news do we have in the world though? Let me see. Let me think. There was some toy news and I totally forgot. Oh, Mezzy Toys. Shout out to Mezzy Toys. They made my favorite orc. I always want to say ogre. They made my favorite orc figure. And they made the Ninja Turtle figures. They got them out there. If you can find links for them, kind of depending on where you go, depends on the price that you're going to pay. I think they're 1/6 scale, so, but I think they're like 6.5 inch or something like that. We got bubbles. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, shout out to everybody that's in here. Matt Logic 44, Lucky Butter, Doom by 9000, Bunga Boy. Am I saying Bunga Boy correctly? Bunga Boy or Bunga Boy? I used to wear Bugle Boy jeans. I'm just kidding. I had one Bugle Boy shirt. That was it. I cannot eat the bubbles Doom by 9000. I just bump them with my head. Oh, go on, Chigonas. Oh, yeah, what's up, man? My prediction is that you will make it into Kill Tony and kill. Keep hope alive, brother. I'm hoping to. A friend of mine, Della Stoner, is going to be on tomorrow night's episode. I probably should not have said that because it spoils the surprise, but he's going to be on tomorrow night's episode. He got picked 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I wasn't there. And then, like, after he got picked, he sent me an Instagram message and he got picked. So I'm glad to see that someone that I kick it with all the time there got picked. By the way, if you like stoner comedy, go check out Della Stoner on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. I don't think he has a YouTube channel, but check him out on those. He has like something like 11,000 followers. He's pretty good following. So I'm hoping that his Kill Tony appearance does numbers for him, helps him out. Lucky Butter says, has CT totally stopped making figures because of Hasbro bringing them the hammer? I don't know that they stopped right now. They did send out a notice that says that they're pretty much It's like a drug front. Like you got popped by the FBI, so you gotta call yourself something else, but you're still the same business. That's pretty much where they're at. Let's see. Matt Lodge 44 says LMAO. I was gonna bring up CT2 Lucky Butter. Sonny have any CT? The CT Wolverine. That's an amazing figure. I like it. What's up, Jens? Says live. Looks different. Nice live. Yeah, I got some bubbles going. Keep it interesting. And they move with me. Boom, get out of here, bubble. Yeah, let's see. Lucky Butter says, Mad Logic 44, I snagged me 2 brown Wolverines and then heard Hasbro sending harsh letters to them. Glad I got my figures. So from what I understand, the symbiote Spider-Man, the regular Spider-Man, which I'm not a fan of the Mafex one, the regular Spider-Man was pretty, they said it's pretty good. Of course, brown suit Wolverine, the Agent Venom and the Agent Anti-Venom that they have, supposedly those are really good too. But yeah, Savage Saint, what's going on, man? Yeah, no, it's crazy that Hasbro is, or not Hasbro, but Marvel. I guess, well, I don't know. Well, yeah, Hasbro. I don't know how Hasbro's sending them messages. They're basically copying Mafex, but I would think that would just encourage those other companies to make a better product or bring their prices down, because they've shown that it's possible. Well, I guess if you don't have official license, it's possible, but they can still come up off that price. That's all I'm saying. Matt 44 says, I got the CT Amazing Spider-Man in black suit this week. The black suit was disappointing. I've heard there are some hit or misses, but then that's the same thing with Mafex. Like with Mafex, my Amazing Spider-Man, I don't like him. He's cool, but I don't really like him that much. Like his knee pops off, the knee is weird. Like when you bend the knee, it comes up out of the leg and then you have to like maneuver it back in so it slides in properly. It's just really weird. Doomba 9000 says, dang, I came to snag CT Agent Anti-Venom and the brown suit Wolverine. Wolverine hasn't shipped though. I heard the Agent Anti-Venom's a nice one though. Lucky Butter says, Sonny, is this the 6th week in a row with a different background each week? Yeah, I was rearranging my studio where I keep all my stuff. But then I put a bunch of stuff in the middle of the floor, and so I couldn't sit properly. So now this is my Christmas tree background. Matt Lodge 44 says, I got one that doesn't have shoulder joints. It's molded, but not there. What? Otherwise, they're great figs for $15. Lucky Bird says, Sonny loves the official Mafex Spider-Man. No, I don't like that one. I don't know the black suit Spider-Man, but I don't like that one. Savage says, I grabbed CT Wolverine, probably going to grab the Anti-Venom too. You know what the crazy thing is? Like the people that are like saying things, the ones like making, I don't know if they're making fun of people, of collectors, but like they're really negative about people who are buying the CT figures. Cause it's like, it's a good figure, but they're like, it's bootleg, it's not real. I'm like, oh, it's a good figure. I don't really care. I eat Taco Bell. It's not real Mexican food, but it's really good and it's cheap. That's why we get the CT. I don't understand why people don't understand that. But Doomba 9000 says, yeah, he's pretty cool, even though I'm not a fan of Rebel Tech. Rebel Tech for me is like, it depends. Like I thought the Agent Venom was cool. Let me see, Rebel Tech, Harley Quinn is very fragile. It feels like a kit. It feels like it could fall apart at any given moment. Rebel Tech, no, not Rebel Tech, Gambit. I don't have Gambit. I have Mafex Gambit. Rebel Tech, oh, the Rebel Tech Toy Story figures, I love those. I want you going to the Sonny, what was your favorite Thanksgiving dish or something you always look forward to? Oh, you know, I'm a picky eater. I only pretty much eat turkey, sometimes ham, mashed potatoes, and bread on Thanksgiving. I'm not too big. Like there was my mother-in-law's friend works at a popular barbecue restaurant here in Austin. and he brought one of the turkeys that they smoked. That turkey was good. It was pretty good. It was from Terry Black's barbecue. That was delicious. And it was cool because I didn't have to wait in line or pay a lot of money for it. Savage Saint says, F that noise, best $20 I dropped on a fig in years. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. See, even Mad Logic agrees with that. I just think that it's like, like I said, if they can do it, I get it. I get it. There's a licensings and stuff like that, but is that license really $80? Is it $80 worth? I don't think so. Lucky Butter says, I don't understand the hate for KO, especially when the price is low and the quality is good. I guess just there's people who are probably like, they're purists or whatever. And like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about that. Like, is it a nice figure? Cool. Does it fulfill your collection? Cool. Do you want it to pose around? Cool. Are you more likely to take it because it's a lot less? Yes. It's too many pros for any cons. I did get the knockoff Spider-Man from the knockoff Rebel Tech Spider-Man. That's terrible. Don't get that. Also the knockoff SH Figure Arts Michael Jackson, which I did review years ago. Horrible figure. But some are getting better. CT Toys knows what's up. They know what they're doing. But yeah, no, they were pretty good. And like, because nobody really gives hate for like 5K toys when they make those knockoff Dragon Ball Z. Those aren't official. Those aren't licensed or whatever, but they make them. People like them. Some people don't really like them. They think they feel cheap, but they do come in. Actually, they come in about the same price as SH Figure Arts. So I don't know. Get the SH Figure Arts. Madlodge44 says, let the mouse raise ticket prices to get his bag. Let me have the good figs cheap. Exactly. If they're gonna keep raising the prices, especially with Marvel Legends going like $24.99. I think they brought it back down to $22.99. I can't remember. I haven't bought Marvel Legends in a while. But another Black Friday sales and now Cyber Monday sales, they got a lot of Marvel Legends for pretty cheap. I don't know why they can't just keep those prices all the time. $20 is good, but $24.99 is kind of that's up there. But $20 for that CT Toys with the articulation that it has, I think it's well worth it. Yen says, kind of the problem is that for years knockoff 6 inches were terrible. Now knockoff isn't an immediate strike. The good third-party Transformers been around forever, usually great quality. That's true because they are getting a lot better. Someone was making that statement on Facebook. I posted about it, and they're like, "Oh, something about knockoffs, whatever." And then they mentioned if you're going to support somebody, support these third-party companies who are coming with some great stuff. And I was like, the third parties are technically knockoffs too if they don't have a license. Like the John Wick that I bought, I think it said like Dog Avenger or something like that. It's not John Wick, but it's actually not that good of a figure either. But it's a third party and it's not officially licensed. Technically, it's a knockoff. Lucky Butter says, it always seems to be the gatekeeper that get upset over those versions being available, but DBZ fans are just happy for different characters other than Goku and Vegeta. The crazy thing is, 5K Toys keeps bringing out Goku and Vegeta. So it's like, I gotta stop, make something else. Savage Snake says, my Mofex Gambit feels as cheap as my CT Wolby. Big difference in price tag. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like, they feel the same. That's why I didn't like the Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man very much, because it feels just the same. Like, it felt cheap to me. Dumanatan says, I've been looking at the demonical SS4 Goku. That's the one I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're knockoffs, but nobody says anything. Who was it? The Scarlet Spider. Marvel Legends did a better job than Mofex. I say that all the time. I meant to do a video comparing the two, and then I forgot. And then I never did it. So, but it is better. Lucky Butter says, it's the Dog Avenger, Sonny. That's what I'm saying. It's the Dog Avengers, not John Wick. Like versus Savage saying, "Oh no, I've never opened my Gambit." That's a bummer. I like the Gambit, but yeah, it doesn't feel any more high quality than that CT Wolverine. Savage says, "I'm used to the thickness of Legends plastic. To be fair, though, yeah, no, the Legends do feel sturdier. Like I don't feel bad putting the Legends in my pocket, but the Mafex, it's risky." Like Butter says, that's true about third party DBZ, but seems like that Kibu figure got fumbled. Oh yeah. I didn't get that one. I heard that one was pretty terrible though. Not Narb 101, what's going on? It says get the CT Toy one and compare all three. Yeah, I heard that because they do have a Scarlet Spider as well. I don't know, people haven't been saying much about it, but the I know a lot of people were getting excited about the Tiger Stripe Wolverine from CT Toys, but now I'm like, is it even going to come out? Because I don't know, they might get shut down, come out as a different company. Like Butter says, Sonny, you got one of those damn choice figures that do strange looking characters. Example, two skull head prison guys. Yeah, the what are they called? Prison? Was it the Prison Brothers? Is it the? I forgot what they're called. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I gotta say it. The heads attach weird. They have. I don't know. The heads attach weird. I'm not a big fan of the way the heads attach. My wrist peg broke right out the box on one of them. I bought a kit or extra wrist pegs and none of them fit, so it's really irritating. But yeah, I don't know because they got that new one, that new guy with the motorcycle. I just don't know. I don't know about it. Mark Z says, new live stream format. I wasn't notified. You know what? I didn't know either that I was going to do this new format because I didn't know what I was doing. I kept trying to have the camera the right way, and YouTube would not allow me to live stream horizontally. I don't know what I did. I think it's maybe because I set it up when I had my phone upright like this, and all of a sudden it was like, nope, can't do it now. So now I'm here. Like Butter says, are those good figures? I like their looks, but I think the Bucks will feel weak. They do. They don't feel that sturdy at all. Olu, what's going on, man? Says the fact that I can let my son play with my Legends increases their value to me. Yeah, that's true too. Cause like my little one will come up here and he'll pick up some of the Legends and he'll play with them, no problem. But then he'll look at some other ones and be like, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't touch this one. Like, yeah, you probably shouldn't touch that one. So, but yeah, that's a good point too. Dubai 9000 says, I only have one issue with my Mafex and it was Mando. I must be lucky. Guess so. I don't know. That Spider-Man is terrible. I don't like it. I love the colors, perfect colors for Spider-Man, but I don't like it. Mark C says, also, what's the recap? I see y'all talking about CT Toys. I heard they have a new site on AliExpress. Yeah, CT Toys is apparently getting some threatening letters, and so they are rebranding. I mentioned earlier, it's like when you have a drug front and you're like, oh yeah, no, this is my Mexican restaurant. It's called El Tostada. And then feds come in, bust you. You go relocate across town and it's still your drug front, but you're like, oh yeah, this is my new Mexican restaurant. It's called El Taco Grande. And it's the same exact thing, just a different name because the other name got in trouble. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. Like what it says, I want to snag the bike one that's new, but the price is rough at $180. Yeah, to me, that's too much for that. I don't think they're high enough quality to warrant that $180 price tag. But be on the lookout because when I got the Prison Brothers, they went on pretty good sale on Big Bad Toy Store. Nana 101 says, are you getting Tangerine? That Tangerine figure looks dope. I can't wait to see it when it drops to see what accessories it comes with. Mexico, a lot of stuff that they came out with, it looks pretty cool, especially that Rumble Society, that 70s look to them. Everybody's been posting that, what's his name? Joe? Skeleton Joe? What's that guy's name? Joe? Soldier? What? I don't know. The weird skeleton metal They guy looks like from that movie Nine. That one. He looks cool. Junkyard Joe. Thank you, Marcus E. Lucky Bird says, which Spider-Man buck do you like better? Legends Retro Spider-Man buck or the AF Spidey buck? The Amazing Fantasy. I love that one. That one I keep in my pocket still to this day. Mark Z says, I'm hoping I can get the CT Scarlet Spider for Christmas. So many bubbles. Yep, look, I can mess with the bubbles too. Mark Z said there's too many bubbles. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Yen says that AliExpress is 5 emails an hour too much. Nah, not too much at all. They just want to remind you you have things in your cart or you looked at something. Lucky Butter says, oh, that Gomez is going to fly when it comes up for pre-order. The Afro Gomez. Yeah, that one's going to. I can see that one like doubling immediately as soon as that pre-order sells out. Like the price, because I'll be checking out a lot of the Mezco stuff. I'm like, what are these, because I'm in a Mezco group and they tend to be a little bit nicer than like eBay and Mercari with the second market prices. But yeah, I think that Gomez is gonna go for a lot. Hopefully they have a good amount made for that one. I'll talk to my connects at Mezco and make sure that I don't have connects at Mezco. I wish I did. Mezco, if you're listening, let me know. I figure if I get on Kill Tony one day and I'm like, yeah, I like this company called Mezco, maybe they'll send me a bunch of stuff. I don't know. No, 101 says, LOL, the bubbles move around with your hands. I know, that's dope. I like that. I'm like, ugh. They look like fart bubbles. Like, oh my goodness, get them away. Matt44 said, talking to Marcus G, you happen to know the name of the new shop? Asking for a friend. No, you're asking for everyone. Let's see. Funly Toy Store. Oh, Funly. That sounds fun. That's a fun name to say. Better than CT Toys. CT Toys, I don't know why. I was thinking like a CAT scan. Is that what CT scan? Funly Toy Store. Go check out Funly Toy Store. Newest sponsor for the show. Just kidding. No, there's no sponsors. Sadly, no sponsors still. But we're here. Lucky Butter says, the Rumble Society figures always seem to hold or increase in value, while their licensed figures always seem to have a discount on most of them, but not all. Yeah, the one that I tripped out that they still have like in stock, I think I checked it on Friday, was Slugfest. I like that. I like that figure. He's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm like, dang, they still got it. You can still buy it. Lucky Butter says, are you grabbing the new Mezco Joker? I don't think I pre-ordered that one. It would have gone nice with the Robin, but I don't think I pre-ordered that one. I do like that, was it Cesar Romero Joker, that 5K Toys has that bootleg knockoff Cesar Romero Joker. That's a cool one. Matt Lodge 44 says, there you go, my friends. But yeah, no. I don't think I got that Joker. I don't think so. I think I was like, nah. But now I'm like, probably go good with that Robin. Mark Z says, I'm debating if I want the Mezco Samurai Jack. I barely collect Mezco anymore, but I dig that one. I was never a fan of Samurai Jack. Like, I get the appeal to it, but I never, like, I didn't finish the whole episode. And I was like, I never went back to try to look at it. Dubai 9000 says, look at it. Nah, it does look dope, though. The ACBA shots have been killer, though. Yeah, they have. Yeah, that Junkyard Joe looks dope. Mark C says, the Golden Age Joker looks dope. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I did. I do like that Robin, though. It's that classic Robin. What is the guy's name that played him in the movie? I mean, the 60s TV show. What's his name? I can't think of his name. Adam West's buddy. Let's see. Lucky Butter says Mesco still has those three Black Skull suited figures. Really? The Black Skull Brigade? Lucky Butter says Duma 9000. I did. He's great, and those shots have been wild good. Mark C says Junkyard Joe looks like the GI robot from DC's Creature Commandos. Burt Ward, thank you, Marcus C. And Savage Saint. Burt Ward. I wanted that classic style Robin. That was the closest I got because the McFarlane Toys Robin, that one was ridiculous. That cost because it was like I think you had to get that through the raffle or through McFarlane's website alone or something like that. But the second market value was crazy. I think I asked that dude OC Nerd Swagger. I think I asked him where he got his, and he was like eBay, and he paid a lot for it. I was like, dang. But yeah, I had the original Kenner Robin, and I remember I asked my parents, I was like, why is he wearing underwear? Why don't he have pants on? And my parents were like, man, the 60s were crazy, dude. Or 50s, whenever they made them. Lucky Butter says, I believe it's the Black Skull bridge suited versions where they'll have green ties. Oh, okay. Those look cool too. I never got those, but those look cool. Mark C says, the in-hand images of Masco Classic Robin don't look right. It's a nice figure though. It is a nice figure. His underwear are weird. Let's just put it that way. The reason that I bought him was because he's a classic green underwear, and they're weird. I don't know. It's articulated weird in the crotchal area. Is it crotchal region? I don't want to say pubis region, but crotchal region. It's weird. It's articulated a little bit weird. To me, it's a little bit weird. If y'all see me scratching, it's because I was working on my car the other day and I got attacked by mosquitoes relentlessly. I don't have like chicken pox. I just want to put that out there. I had chicken pox growing up as a kid. I don't have them now. And they're not shingles. I realize you can get shingles from chicken pox. That's your lesson for the day on being old. Lucky Butter says, that Robin got legs. Yeah, I've never seen a Mezco with so much leg skin showing. Yeah, it's quite a bit. Marksy says, crotches pubis, Sonny the Scientist. That's right. So I'm here to educate the public. All right, let me see. These bubbles are getting too much on my face. There we go. Let me have seizure issues. It's going to be doing this the whole time. Oh, man, did y'all see the new Marvel Legends? Oh, hey, shout out to, or congrats to the Ghostbuster team. They got funded. I guess they got enough backers for the Ecto 1. I did not back it. Olu, are you still here? You back it? I know you like cars. Dude9000 says, Lucky Butter, is there a robot skeleton under the clothes and is there die cast on it? Lucky Butter says, you running a marathon? This is my dance party. I don't even know why they have these filters. These filters are weird. Let's see. Oh, I can do. This one's supposed to make me look prettier, and it did not do that at all. It literally says blush. No more head. I don't know what that one does. Oh, glamour. There we go. Now I look pretty for everyone. Olu says, I'm so tempted, but I think I'll pass on Ecto. Yeah, it's cool that they offer two different versions too. It's like a deluxe version that comes with, what does it come with? The Ghost Librarian? I don't know. It comes with different stuff. Slimer. I think they're hooking people with that, with the ghosts that they come with. Lucky Butter says, do my 9000 cloth outfit is skin tight. I would imagine there's a robot skeleton underneath, but no die cast from what I can feel. Oh. Mark Z says, now I look pretty. No bonita. Oh, that's cool. Makes my face look orange. Oh, documentary style. I like this. But yeah, what was the other thing? I was getting prepared today, and I was like, oh, I gotta talk about that. Um, can't remember. Mark C says Ghost Librarian with that screaming head would have been nice. The zombie Scarlet Witch could be a replacement, but meh. Obi-Wan Chigona says, hey Sonny, what's your theory on why no one is renting my property right outside of Austin? So, I've heard from what I hear out in the streets, Austin has become a renter's market, meaning that rent at a lot of places is starting to come down. And so people who are not conforming with that trend are not able to find tenants. So that may be some part of the issue right there. I just heard that like literally over Thanksgiving. I was like, why are we talking about this? There's a football game on. Lucky Butter says, seems odd Hasbro didn't slam us with multiple HasLabs this holiday season. Well, they did, kind of. They did the Dragon Man pre-order, and then they did the Sentinel pre-order. So I think that was their little ticket to do a HasLab technically without having to do a HasLab. I personally think that probably works better. To just be like, look, if you want this, buy it. We're going to make it. Especially now that Elon Musk is going to buy Hasbro. Obi-Wan Chigona says, or Lucky Butter says, Obi-Wan Chigona says, you got ghosts? No, you know what? Here in Austin, a haunted place would rent faster than a non-haunted place. We got weirdos here. Olu says, Rama sent me a second racer because one of mine had a bad tail light. Too bad the new racer had lights out too. Oh, that's lame. Lucky Butter says, oh, forgot about Dragon Man. Yeah, they had Dragon Man and then the Sentinels. Oh, speaking of ramen, so it's funny because Ramen was sending people to racers by accident, or they're sending them the wrong racer by accident. And a lot of people were like, they were jumping on my case because I was like, why don't y'all just keep them? And Ramen was like, we're going to make you pay for it or you can ship it back. NECA started doing it. Everybody's jumping on NECA talking about they shouldn't be doing that. So I'm like, well, there's not that. You gotta keep the same energy. I get it. Ramen is a smaller company, not lower. Sorry, it's a smaller company than NECA. But you mess up, you mess up. Like you gotta, I don't know, kind of go with the flow on it. And then people were like, NECA can't charge you for the second one because that's illegal. Okay, but y'all were just telling Ramen customers that they need to pay Ramen for that second one. It's kind of weird. Duma 9000 says 2 cars though. Wait, did Ramen make you send back that other car with the bad tail light? Because if so, I'll buy it from you, dude. I got a real car with bad tail lights out. Bad tail lights don't do anything. I get pulled over all the time for bad tail light. No. But did they let you keep the car or they make you send it back? That's what I do want to know. Because NECA and their, oh, he does have an extra car. That's dope. But no, like NECA and their Donatello's, Donnie's Lab or whatever, that's getting everybody up in arms like, oh, it was their mistake, blah, blah, blah. And some people are like, do right by the company, blah, blah, blah. And then other people are like, that is doing right by the company. You said legally you can keep it. I was like, oh, there goes the law being on the side. Lucky Butter says, has Ramen been releasing all those figures he showed off 2 years ago? I feel like he was offering a ton of stuff and the releases have been slow. Speaking of Ramen and knockoffs, we're gonna pretend like that's not a knockoff. When they teased Tom Cruise Top Gun and they switched it to some generic face because they were threatened to get sued, I think it was the official story. But Ramen's another one. They're doing things that are unlicensed. They were trying to give y'all a Ghost Rider unlicensed with that Ramen Racer. Nobody said anything about that being a knockoff. It's kind of weird. That's why I said, like, I'm a ghetto person. I put on Facebook, I'm a ghetto person. If I can buy a knockoff, I'm gonna buy a knockoff. Like, it is what it is. I don't care. Is it just as good? Cool. Is it cheaper? Yeah, it's dope. Do my 9000. The sun's going off tonight. That's right. I'm taking I'm gonna take the, what's that guy's name? I'm gonna call him Roscoe. That's not his name. What's his name? Is it Roscoe the Great something? I'm gonna start doing videos like him, just complaining about everything. Oh, see, Olu says Ramen almost gave us Knight Rider. They would say Knight Rider but with no K. Rocco the Great, Roscoe. My bad. I'm gonna do videos. I told Mr. Jones I'm gonna start doing videos opposite of Rocco. Every time he complains about a video, I'm gonna go brag about it. Roscoe's the Earth 3 counterpart. My bad, dude. I can't remember these names. I'm just gonna, and I'm gonna pay YouTube to play my videos, and then Rocco the Great will sue YouTube for taking my bribe to play, like Drake is doing to Kendrick Lamar. I don't even care about Kendrick Lamar, but I thought snitches get stitches. Drake is snitching. Dude by 9,000 says, dang, shots fired too, no one's safe. No. No, the only issue that I have with those videos that Rocco does is like, they're clickbait. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. But also, it's what lost me was when he did that. Someone did a Winter Soldier custom, and like he went off on it as if it was a real legit one from Hasbro. And I'm like, dude, you could have easily just went on Facebook and saw that was a custom. It wasn't something that was real. Mark C says the whole GNX album is Chef's Kiss on repeat. Like what says, didn't Roscoe fire shots in MCU Collector a couple weeks ago? What? Oh man, I gotta go find that video now. I didn't know he did that. Did MCU Collector fire back? I hope he did. Oh, come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. Fire back. I'm ready for beef. I'm ready. Think I'm about that point in my life. I'm older now. I think I'm ready for some beef now. Some beef. I'm beef stroganoff with Sonny, where I'm stirred up. What? Hey, shout out to I forgot their name already. Elite Toy Collectors. They were the only ones that started beef with me. That was a fun time. Olu says, we need some end of the year beef. Yes, end of year beef. I just want people to be like, oh, I don't care if Sonny's saying he has a little channel. Thank you for taking notice. Thank you. Dumanatha says, bring the beef to the lives. That's right. Mark C says, Sonny Beef Watch coming 2025. Like Butter says, he makes so many reels, it's hard to keep up with everything he says. Yeah, he does, man. He makes a lot of reels. They get a decent amount of plays. I don't think they get enough plays for the amount of followers that he has, but he does get enough plays. I will give him that. Mark C says the community has beef with NECA. It's good enough. I want NECA to just come out and be like, my bad, y'all keep them. And I'll be like, ooh, what do y'all got to say now? But they're not. NECA, I don't think NECA will do that. Olu says NECA beef was good. Yeah, NECA's about to just lose their fan base. I heard some people like, oh, I returned it. Now I'm never supporting NECA again. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, you should have kept it and never supported them again. I mean, if you keep it, they claim to ban your email from ordering from their site anyway. So you might as well keep it and let them ban you. Don't get mad and send it back and then be like, I'm not dealing with them anymore. No, keep it. Let them say you're not dealing with them anymore. That way you got something out of the deal. But yeah, that NECA thing's a mess, man. And then they said that people have been emailing them asking, where's my Donnie's lab? Where's my Donnie's lab? Where's my Donnie's lab? And they're getting no response. Meanwhile, people that bought it and have it are getting bombarded by NECA all the time. So NECA has their focus only on one thing, and that's your money. Lucky Butter says, we need some new taco recipes, Sonny. I'm still eating fish sticks and provolone cheese tacos. What did I try? There was something that I tried, and I can't remember what it was. It was disgusting, and I was like, I'm never never gonna tell anybody about this. And I forgot what it was, but it was gross. I was like, okay, that one's not a work. That one's not a fish stick taco at all. Marky says, I'd pull a hipster move and say, I've been beefing NECA before it was popular. Actually, one I did mention a long time ago, I was like, I'm not a fan of NECA. And people were like, oh, you're stupid. And I'm like, okay, maybe. I don't know. I'm just not a fan. Herby Derp says, Doombot 9000. No, NECA's cool, but they don't really go with anything. Like, they don't really go with McFarlane because the style's so different. They definitely don't go with Storm Collectibles. I'm talking about 7-inch scales. And then NECA goes and is like, oh, here's this deluxe figure with cloth goods, but it's 8 inches. I'm like, can y'all make them all in scale? I want Bob Ross to be able to fight my Zangief, but he looks as tall as Zangief. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Lucky Butter says, Josh Brown been beefing with NECA for a year now, trying to get a replacement part for the Street Dio. Josh Brown. Is he the one that did the T-Rex hands for Odious? Olu says, my son isn't allowed to play with NECA. To be fair, nobody can play with NECA unless you warm it all up completely. And then you can play with NECA. But like, they had the Golden Girls. That would have been cool to have Golden Girls fight Magneto. But they're bigger than him. That didn't make no sense. Bring down the scale. Like Butter says, I wish NECA would improve their joints. I'm always scared to pose their figures, even after a warm bath. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have Ash and some clearance Alien dude, and then from the Fawn and the little crazy girl from Pan's Labyrinth. But yeah, they're still fragile. I've left them in my car for hours at a time. It's like me. When I get real fragile, I go sit in my car for hours at a time. Like Butter says, yep, Josh Brown did the Dino Hands for Odious. Savage Saint says, my kids break every weapon on the Toon Turtles immediately. Dang. Yeah, they're so crispy. They're like extra crispy. It's like sometimes I've had 3D printed items from people and they've just like snapped immediately. I feel like that's where NECA's at. I feel like NECA's all 3D printed. Dubanata says, dang, I need to get a pair of those Dino Hands. Yes, tell him Sonny sent you. He'll be like, who's Sonny? I don't know that guy. It's just a game we play where he doesn't know who I am, but I know who he is. Lucky Butter says, NECA double jointed elbows look crazy whack. Yes. Oh, that's who else I got. I got Doc Brown and Marty McFly in the hazmat suit. It's crazy. Walmart will randomly put NECA figures on clearance and then take them back off. I don't know what's going on with them. But yeah, they're weird looking. Like they don't fit in scale with anything. I get it, they're going for that realistic look, but then as soon as you bend that arm or leg, it looks not realistic at all. And the Bob Ross figure is dope. I like that figure a lot. But it's just, I don't know, it's too big. I was gonna have him painting with Vapor, but it looks weird because Vapor looks like a little boy, little child, compared to 8-inch Bob Ross with his fro. Takes him to about 8.5 inches. Lucky Butter says, Doombot 9000, those are a must get for sure. Yeah, he had them at Legion's Con, I think he said. And he was selling his extras through Instagram. But like you can get them painted or unpainted, I think it was. But they look cool. They do look cool. I commented on his page and I think I followed him. Yeah, I think I followed him. But yeah, if you use coupon code Sonny, nothing will happen. So there's that too. What else? What else in the world of things that are going on? Oh yeah, Medi Toys, they followed me. They're the ones that made those Ninja Turtles that I was talking about earlier, and that orc. I said orc. That orc that I love. So, just trying to get them to be like, here, want some free toys? I'm like, yes, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I'm so surprised. Hey, speaking of free toys, check out Brickcraft. I put 2 Grinch videos up. I got a third one that I got to do as well. Um, but yeah, I did built their Christmas decorations. Brickcraft are cool, man. I like Brickcraft. They it's not like, I feel like Legos are more, you're building whatever Lego tells you this is what it is, whereas Brickcraft uses the pieces to be like, look, you can tell what this is supposed to be. I like that. Olu says, only neck I have are the movie turtles and that Mirage 4-pack. Ah, I do get the movie turtles too. They're terrible. I don't like them very much. They look cool. They look great. They can't move for anything. Marksy says, Orc, you mean Marcus, you shouldn't use this for Hulk. Yes, that's the one. The Medi Toys is, Marcus, you should not use this for Hulk. Dumondon says, what? I didn't see anything about selling some after the con. I got to recheck. Yeah, he was selling them. I can't remember what the prices were. But I did see that he was going to sell the extras afterwards. Lucky Butter says, outside of Mezco, Legends, and Imports, these other companies don't understand posable joints. I'm looking at you, NECA and Super 7. Super 7 might as well be reaction figures for everything that they do. They're terrible. Oh, Olu says, how about that Mythic Legion Fin Fang Foom? Dude, that thing is crazy, man. I showed my wife and I was like, I go, hey, should I get this? And she goes, no, that's for rich people. And we're not rich people. And I was like, dang. So I got to become a rich person here pretty soon so I can get that dragon. But yeah, that dragon is, that dragon looks so dope, man. It was crazy too, because like I was looking at it and reading the comments, and someone was all like, you should have put the fire blast but a little short, like it's bouncing off someone's shield, blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, this thing's already going to be like $1,800. Like, what else can you want from them, man? But yeah, that dragon looks dope. Duma 9000 says, he definitely has a translucent dino hand for sale, but I'm not sure about the painted ones. Or no, Lucky Butter said that. Marksy says, that sigh and head shake came from a place of anguish and generations worth of frustrations. Lucky Butter says, I like some of those Godzilla reaction figures, but I hate the price point for them. Yeah, nah, man. Super 7, the 7 stands for 7 points of articulation. I said it, it's right. What? I feel weird, like, disrespecting Super 7, because I know Kevin from Toying Around and such, homies with them, but it's not good, man. It's not good. The Biggie figure is okay. It's okay. It's passable. ODB figure is terrible, and that's all I got from Super 7. Like that, I don't. Unless they make Idiocracy figures, I don't want anything else from Super 7. Just it's just not good. I don't like them. Or if they made Pimp C. They like to make dead rappers for some reason. Maybe Tupac. But yeah, I don't know. That just, who was it? Someone posted on Facebook that Super 7 had a Black Friday sale for some of their figures, and it said like 30% off, but everything was regular price still. So shout out to Super 7 for their Black Friday sale. That was regular price. Oh, you know what? We got a NECA Godzilla somewhere around here. I bought it for my kid a long time ago because he loved Godzilla when he was a baby. And then he grew out of it, and we never opened the box. So we still got a NECA Godzilla around here. I should probably put it in the heat. And maybe see if it's worth it. But yeah, we do have that one. What else is here? Let's see. This is in the news. Oh, I saw a red one with The Rock. That was alright. It was a good movie. Action. A lot of action-packed movie there. Then one of that says, I bought the Super Simmons Czarface. I don't remember how long ago. Still haven't opened it and have no desire to open it. Yeah, you might disappoint yourself when you open it. Like when I got one of the Best Action Ninja Turtles. Got Raphael Michelangelo. I opened Raphael and I was like, oh, this is such a bad figure. And people were going crazy over those best action figures. I'm like, these are horrible. I don't know what y'all are thinking. Lucky Butter says, shocking how Ultimates have lasted this long. I mean, come on, just open up social media and see where they need to work on. Yeah, like they killed the Simpsons line, right? Because Jack Pacific, those Simpson toys, those are cooler. I like those. But yeah, no, they killed this. I think they killed the Simpsons line for Super 7 killed the Simpsons line. So I guess nobody is gonna get Marge. And who else? Lisa, I think. They don't think they made Lisa. That kind of sucks, but make articulation. I don't know what else to say. What other company news? Let's see. Lucky Butter says, if I wanted my Ultimates to just stand there, it's okay, but not for $55 plus on the shelf. Yeah, there was a dude here, a fellow collector. He had hit me up one day and he was like, hey man, I'm selling my Super 7 G.I. Joe. He goes, do you want to? I mean, he was selling them for like, I think he was trying to get rid of them for like $20. And I was like, oh, no. Don't want that at all. Mark G says, oh shoot, I completely forgot. I keep thinking about the hip hop line we keep talking about. And I have one figure in mind, Ludacris, Get Back. Oh, with the big arms. That would be cool. Mezco could do that because they already did Popeye. Look, but it's $15 a piece. Haha. No, not even 15. Those are terrible figures. Like I see them at Walmart and I'm like, these are terrible. They even had the Power Ranger ones at Walmart. And I'm like, these remind me of the old timey Power Rangers that I have with the chest that flips and their head morphs from the helmet to regular face. And I'm like, there's no way I'd pay $55 for that. That's crazy. And this one was actually on clearance because they ripped it open to see, I guess they want to see which Power Ranger was under the mask. So the package was all ripped. They had it for like $47.86 or some weird number. Completely taped up. So if you're an inbox collector, that would have sucked. But yeah, Walmart started carrying them and the SH Figure Arts stuff too, which is cool. I mean, it's not so cool because I'm like, I'll be tempted to buy something I don't know what it is. So don't do that, Walmart. Only carry stuff that I know what it is. No, but what was it? They had the One Piece there. They had I want to say Spy Family. They had that stuff there as well. Mark C says another one would be the ATCQ female character on most of their albums, that all black and red plus green stripes. Like Butter says, I remember seeing their SDCC on exclusive at Walmart. It was the G.I. Joe Bat figure from a few years ago. Yeah, I saw that one in store too. That looks terrible too. Let me see. I'm trying to think of what we talked about last time I was here. Did I mention? Did we talk about my adventures with Mr. Jones when he came down here with his homie? I don't know if I talked about that. I think I was supposed to, and then that's the weekend that I got sick that last time. Dude by 9000 says, dude, my HEB started selling DBZ SHF. I saw Ultimate Gohan last time I went in. You know, Mr. Jones was here in Austin and he's tripping out. He sent me a photo. He was like, dude, they got SH Figure Arts at HEB. Yeah, here in Austin, it's been like a year or so since they've had them. So I was like, I thought all HEBs had them. But yeah, we usually have Frieza and who's the other one? Frieza and Piccolo. I've seen Frieza and Piccolo a lot. But yeah, they did have the Goku as well. Or Gohan. No, not Gohan. They have Goku. Mark C says, I think it's been so long since the last stream. Yeah, it's been like a month, I think, because I missed the last time. Olu says that driver's license. I don't have it on me. I changed it to pajama pants. But, because my Texans won today. But, yeah, the driver's license. Yes. So glad it went through. So glad I was able to get that license. And I have yet to be able to show my license anywhere. So like with Kill Tony, when you sign up for Kill Tony, you got to go to this bar called Poor Choices. You show your ID to the doorman. He checks you. You go in. You show the ID to this little girl, and she scans you into the computer, and then you're going about your way. Every time the doorman makes me show my ID, every time the little girl would get my name wrong, so I had to show her my ID. I had missed Kill Tony like 3 weeks in a row. I go there. Doorman's like, "What's up, brother?" Lets me in. I'm like, "Dang, I didn't get to show my ID." Go up to the little girl. She says, "Sonny, right?" And I'm like, "Why now are y'all remembering who I am? Like, I'm trying to show y'all my ID and it's not working." So I have yet to show my ID for anything. So I don't know how people are going to react yet. Obi-Wan Chigona says, "Hey, Sonny, thanks for the awesome property advice. On a similar note, at what age should I stop reciprocating flirtatious comments with coworkers?" Oh, let's see. I would stop when they are about 32. You can always find something newer. That's good thing there's no ladies listening. They'll be like, "Oh, man." Olu says, "We fired our coach." Man, so nice not watching the Bears today, dude. That was tough to watch, man. We were watching that game, and we were like, "What is Williams doing? Call a timeout!" Like I I didn't have a dog in the fight, and I was like, "Call a timeout!" I was yelling at my TV. So when they fired him, I was like, "Yeah, that's the right move. That was the right move to fire him." The memes are hilarious too. They show him standing there like they're saying that he's still holding on to his one timeout for when he goes to his new team. I was like, dude, yeah, that was terrible, man. Dubanata says, "Sonny, look at this picture. Look at this picture." That's what I felt, man. I was like, somebody take my ID from me? No, yes, no. I went to, where did I go? I go to the liquor store. I don't know where I went. I went somewhere where I was supposed to show ID. And they were like, "You're bald, dude. You're good." I'm like, "Dang it, man. It's not working." Marksy says, "Sonny's channeling his inner girl gets new bob or nails, dude with new outfit, getting up to sharpen a pencil to show the class." Pretty much. I want to see someone's reaction to it that has no idea that I did it. And I have not been able to pull that off yet. So I'm like, one of these days. I should just go to the liquor store and be like, "Let me get that little dollar bottle, please. Here's my ID." Just see what they say. Someone actually put on Facebook, like, "Oh man, I hate that you look younger." I'm like, I shaved my face and put a wig on. That doesn't even look like me. What do you mean I look younger? That made no sense. I think she was trying to be flirtatious, like Obi-Wan Chigona was talking about. Mark Duma Nathan says, "Or a strip club." I've never been carded. So weird. They've never asked for ID when I show up over there. So I don't think that'll work either. Mark C says, "I feel like Sonny's ID pick is close to Tyler, the Creator's mugshot." Someone said I look like Steven Tyler. I was like, that's pretty accurate. Olu says, "TSA is going to deal with you." TSA is weird. I've never been to the airport where TSA just lets me go. They give me what's called a special search or a special screening. One time they ran a full background check on me. I was like, "What? This is insane." They fingerprint me. They were like, "We got all your fingerprints." And I'm like, "Man, am I getting arrested?" I think that was my HasLab Galactus. I think he fell over. I was playing with them. I don't know if y'all saw on Instagram. I put, not this tree. We have 2 trees in our house. Baller alert! I should get that dragon from Legions, Mythic Legions. No, we got 2 trees. We got a free one last year. And so I had them over there putting ornaments up, and then I put him over here, but I don't think I secured him. I knew he was going to fall, and he just fell. Savage Snake says, "Is there always a knife in your bag?" No, through the airport, no. Usually I buy a knife when I get to my destination, though, just to make sure. I want you going to say, Sonny, do you still have a workout routine? If so, what is it? So my workout routine consists of walking around at work, pretending like I'm working. It's pretty much all the exercise that I get. I did race my kid. I put on Facebook. I think I put on Instagram, my regular Instagram. I was gonna race my kid to see who was fastest because a couple years ago I beat the brakes off of him. I did race him yesterday. I will post the results on Facebook and my regular Instagram page. I gotta mash the video together. That's gonna show you what kind of workout routine I have. Like what it says, we be getting a campfire stream this December, or is Texas still being strict about fires? I was this close to doing a live stream with my fire pit tonight, but I could not figure out this live stream thing, and so I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna stream from right here at this point. So that's why I'm here in my Christmas tree. But yes, I will get one of those soon. Olu says, can we get a random fig cameo? A random fig cameo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go find the. I was like trying so frantically to get this stream up that I didn't even grab an action figure or nothing. I have nothing here. I have a Disney Infinity Darth Maul for some reason right here. Oh, this is also my game. Our game room. We've been trying to straighten it up. So, but yeah, we have Xbox 360 with the Xbox HD DVD drive, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, GameCube, Wii, Nintendo, PS4, PS5, another Xbox 360, and a PS3 right here. And then over here we have an Xbox and a PS2 attached to arcade controls. So I don't have any figures here, unfortunately. I have to go grab one. Like what it says, dang. Obi-Wan Chigon says, Texas strict about fires, but not firing your guns, FYI. That's correct. Yeah, I don't think they actually lifted the burn ban. I think people just started burning stuff again. Here in Texas, we're kind of like, this is about the time we can start burning stuff. Lucky Butter says, that tree is looking kind of naked. Y'all just do lights this year? No, we don't even have lights on it yet. There it is. So it used to be pre-lit, and then the lights started going out. We rocked it with missing lights for about, I would say about 5 years maybe. And now, just last year, I took all the lights off. Oh, I got a surprise for that. I'll post about it later. But yeah, I took all the lights off of that tree. So there's no lights on it right now. There's no ornaments, and we still need to spread out the branches up here. Newmont 9000, that's right. Texas is how we do things. Oscar Reynoso, what's going on, man? Says, hi, Sonny. Any updates on Idiocracy 2? Terry Crews is making a spin-off comic book for his character. I'm hoping he remembers the one time we met in Las Vegas for 48 seconds and will ask me to be in it as well. I don't think it's going to happen, but there's always hope. He's a nice guy. Maybe he'll do it. He probably won't, but maybe he will. But that's close as we're going to get to Idiocracy 2. Since he's making a comic book and he announced it, I'll tell you. When I was in Vegas and I met with him last year, and I met up with him and we were chit-chatting about Idiocracy, talking about all this stuff. He said he was actually trying to pitch a Netflix show to expand his character as a spinoff of his character. It was either going to be a live show or animated series, but apparently it didn't go through, so now he's doing the comic book instead. Mark C says, careful of the mantis eggs on those Christmas trees. What? Oh, this is a fake one. Does it look real? It looks kind of real, right? Take my Christmas photo like that for LinkedIn. Actually, I don't know what my LinkedIn profile picture is. I think it might be the one that Mr. Jones drew. but yeah, Mr. Jones came through with his homie, and we met up at Toy Joy. Not to be confused with Joy Toy, who just made the 118th Ninja Turtles and also 118th other stuff. But we met up there, looked around all the toys and stuff. It was pretty cool, pretty fun. But yeah, they gave us back our coins for plunderlings. So the plunderlings thing was you took your gold coin over there. They gave you a free gold plunderling. While I was there, I had my third coin on me. I was there to pick up my two coins because me and my son both got one. I had my third coin, and I just mentioned I was like, do y'all have any extras? I got a third coin, and they're like, we do. And they gave me a third plunderling. So I have a bunch of gold. I have army built gold plunderlings. Basically, is what happened here. Dude by 9000 says, haven't been to Toy Joy in years. Dude, this is a very interesting store. They got a lot of stuff there. They got a ton of Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legion stuff. Almost like an insane amount of SH figure art stuff. And I'm like, I don't need all this. Very few Marvel Legends, very few. Last time I ever went into there, they had a good selection of them. Dwindled down. And they had some good sell stuff too. I didn't think, but they had some good sell stuff. Oscar also says, what kind of ornaments do you put on your tree? So we're one of those people that have like, oh, look, this is a classy looking tree. What is that one right there? I'm like, oh, that's a macaroni. My kid put a macaroni on a hook, and now it's on there. He threw glitter on it. Didn't put no glue, so the glitter didn't really stick, but it's macaroni with glitter. So we put all those homemade stuff up there too. And we put like, I used to do it to where when I was single, every year for Christmas, I'd buy a new Christmas ornament. So there's like a bunch of stuff that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense on our tree too. Because you're like, oh, look at this. It's a bird. You're like, oh, what is that? Is that Bugs Bunny? Okay. Is that Spider-Man? All right. Is it a whale? I don't understand what's going on. So we got one of them trees. Just got all kinds of random stuff. I think there's one ornament that's like a paper plate or a styrofoam plate shaped like a snowflake. And I used to work at Target too. So I buy a lot of clearance decorations at Target. So we have some of the clearance ornaments on there as well. And we will be putting those Brickcraft official The Grinch Who Stole Christmas ornaments, not ornaments, hanging decorations on our tree. Dubai 9000 says, when did they start selling those? I don't remember seeing any of that. Oh, I don't know, man, but it depends. It depends because there's 2 Toy Joy locations and one at the airport. I went to the one on Burnett Road, and they had, I mean, it's a ton of Cosmic Legions and Mythic Legions. We were trying to convince Mr. Jones to buy like 4 of them. He didn't buy them, but he was this close. He had them in his hand and everything. Dubai 9000 says their tree is a Halloween tree. My mom's tree right now it was still on Valentine's Day, so I think she to Christmas spirit. So my mom's Christmas tree should be getting into the Christmas spirit soon. Somehow that makes sense. But yeah. But man, y'all, that reminds me, I still got we still got Christmas shopping to do. Y'all done Christmas shopping? Y'all finished? Usually I buy a bunch of stuff throughout the year and I'm like, I'm done. I didn't do that this year. I slacking. So it's crunch time now. I used to wait till the 23rd of Christmas and get everybody's Christmas presents in, but then I matured and bought things through the year, and then I fell back and didn't do that. So might have to wait till the 23rd to crunch time. Be giving people most random stuff. Like, what? I'm sorry. Do you not appreciate that I gave you 4 pieces of plywood? I thought you would like that. You mentioned one time about wanting more space. What do you need with space? Plywood. That's why I bought you plywood. No, most thoughtful thing ever. I didn't buy it on December 23rd. I bought this on November 2nd. Mark G says, we only looked for stuff for extended family so far. Only want you going to say, Sonny, what advice you have for a guy from Chirac moving to the Austin area? You seem to have great life experience. And after I move, how soon should I bring my wife over here? Okay, so once you move here, if you start flirting with your coworkers because they're under the age of 32, you may want to wait a while to bring your wife. Although, depending on where you move in Austin, if you move to South Austin, you can be by yourself. If you move to North, East, or West Austin, you're going to need her because she's going to need at least 2 jobs to help pay for the house and pay for the mortgage. And just remember, just let her know, you know, if she has these 2 jobs, one's not cutting out, she can always sell feet pics. Dubanata says, LOL, I always wait till crunch time. That's right. That's when you get the best ideas. Savage Saint says, I got a dip. Have a great week, people. Thanks, Sonny. Later, Savage Saint. We'll see you in 2 more weeks. Also, Savage Saint, keep an eye out for the members community post that I'm about to post in a few days. Keep an eye out for that. Yeah, Matt Logic 44, you're here too. Keep an eye out for that post. But what else was that? Oh yeah, or unless you don't want to live in Austin, you can live in Georgetown, Round Rock, Pflugerville, San Marcos, even Kyle, Hutto, Buda. It'll be cheaper that way. And then your wife can come whenever she wants. But if she's making you money over there, let her keep making money. That's always my thing. If she can make better money selling feet pictures over there, let her make her money over there, and then when she retires, come back down to Austin. Oh, what else? Okay, so talk about NECA. Talk about Super 7 for no reason. So what's the other thing? Marvel Legends. Oh, did y'all see that Marvel Legends, the new Spider-Man that they debuted or they showed a picture of? I didn't like the pictures that they showed. Like, can we see the figure standing straight up and down? It was a weird pose for me. What else was there? CT Toys, awesome figures, great company. Probably love their customers. What else is there? Elon Musk is buying Hasbro. Texans won. Spider-Boy, yes, Spider-Boy. I don't like the pose that they put. Can't really see the whole figure. Well, I take it back. I've only seen a few people post the same 2 pictures, and I wasn't a fan of the pictures. I'm like, show the whole figure. I want to see what the whole figure looks like. I didn't get that, though. Now I'm very upset. But yeah, Spider-Boy does look cool. So I'm like, what is going on here? Okay. Did they put a price point on that? I don't think they put a price point on that. Like Butter says, is he always buying Burger King? I thought I heard something about that. Elon Musk buying Hasbro and Burger King? I don't know. Maybe. I do like Burger King. They have is it Baconator? Not Baconator. Bacon King. I like the Bacon King. I'll be telling them, oh, let me get that Bacon King, but don't put that weird sauce in there. You mean our special sauce? I don't care what you call it special. I don't want it in my burger. Get on my burger. Also, I wasn't here for the Hasbro being bought segment. Elon Musk apparently tweeted or X'd. I don't know how you would say that. He X'd about putting something like how much does Hasbro cost or something like that. Very possible. Very possible. You got a lot of money. Dumanata says, any area around Austin is expensive. That's why I'm out here near Killeen. Let me see. Well, yeah. Everything is pretty expensive. I mean, it's more expensive in here in Austin. I live on the outskirts of Austin, so I live in Williamson County, technically, not Travis County. But city limits of Austin still. They're like, oh, you got an Austin zip code. Okay, cool. Um, but yeah, it's getting really expensive. Like the house across the cul-de-sac, the house on the other side of the sack, they bought their house for over 2 times what we paid here 7 years ago. I'm like, that's insane. It's crazy because when I think about it, like my neighbors to my left hand side of me, well, now they're on my left, they bought when the house first was built. And so they probably paid like maybe 80,000. And then we paid upwards of around 300. And then the house across the street was 670, I want to say 670,000. And I'm like, we are all in different tax brackets completely. Like, we're not millionaires like the dude that bought his house for $670,000. But he's my neighbor. It's weird. Very weird. I'm like, right when I thought that I was like coming up, now this rich guy moves across the street. Now I'm ghetto trash again. So it's like a full circle. Marcus Z, sorry. Yes, Elon Musk asked how much Hasbro was, which is crazy because I have Hasbro stock, so it could go either way. I also got Tesla stock, and it hadn't been doing good, but I think I sold most of it. It was seen as a decline, like that decline. So I sold some of it. I think I sold most of it though. Oh, what else? What time are we on? This YouTube thing is crazy because I can't see what time it is. I just know that I've been talking forever. By the way, if y'all want to see me talk forever, check out my Grinch videos. It's me talking to myself while I build Grinch decorations. Oh, Matlogic44 says Tesla's been climbing. You know what jumped? Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin jumped. I was like, dang. And I was like, all right. I don't know if y'all remember, there was a guy who used to be here in the chat, Weasel. He's one of my homies. When I was out in Florida, I met up with him and he was talking to me about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. He was like, yeah, man, it's going to blow. It's going to blow. And I was like, you're talking crazy, dude. But I wouldn't say that. No. I did believe him because I was like, this dude's pretty smart with this stuff. But yeah, that cryptocurrency has been crazy. Madlodge44 says, XRP, baby. Olu says, Elon trying to give us those small soldiers. Hey, you seen them, what are they called? What are they called? Zumba? No, that's not Zumba. Sentinelbot? Elon Musk, the Tesla Optimus bots. Tesla Optimus robot. Those things look like those cheapy 3D printed action figures that people were selling for like $4 or $6. Like, let me see. Let me show you. In case y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I'm using my work phone here, so I can actually show y'all stuff. All right, so that's the Tesla robot right there. Tesla robot. And then, where's the 3D printed action figures? 3D printed robot. Tell me that's not a Tesla robot. Bam, right there. Tesla Optimus robot. I kind of want to buy one of these now so I can pretend it's a Tesla Optimus robot. There we are. Might have to do that. Dumana does those moving transformers. That's right. Obi-Wan Chigona says, my husband. My coworker has a husband and 3 kids, but is hot. Should I still wait for her to be 32? I'm sure she wants more, but I'm old. No, she has a husband and kids. You gotta leave that one alone. Because then you might have to be his husband and their new dad as well. It's gonna get weird. You'd have to move to Salt Lake City, Utah for that as well. Olu says, was that a figure? Yeah, man. So, this little figure right here. You can buy them on Amazon. Or people 3D print these figures. There we go. People 3D print these figures and these weapons, and they sell them for pretty cheap. Like this one right here. $9.99, and you get all of that. But you can also get them from like AliExpress for cheaper, I believe. But yeah, it looks just like that Tesla robot. I think that Elon Musk just took one of those and blew it up in scale. Now those figures right there, you used to have to pay the guy who created the files. You bought the files from him, and then you could sell them however much you wanted. There were some people here in Austin that were selling them too, but I think someone at AliExpress got a hold of them, started making knockoffs, and now they're everywhere. But yeah, it's a little figure. Oscar Reynoso says, "You still doing stand-up, Sonny?" I have not done stand-up in a few weeks. But yes, I'm still actively pursuing it. I do go try out for Kill Tony every other Monday. So not tomorrow, but the following Monday, I'll be trying out for it. Olu says, might need that Tesla. Dude, apparently those little robots, they can do simple stuff, but not complicated stuff. I don't know. It's weird. A lot of people are saying that they look a lot like Sonny from iRobot. Shout out to people named Sonny. Which, let's see. iRobot Sonny. Yeah. People saying that it reminds them of that right there. But yeah, no, but so stand up, speaking of stand up, I have several new jokes that I have not tried yet. So it's going to be interesting the next time I get booked for a show, because I tend to try new jokes on these shows, like showcases, like where I'm on the flyer, like, hey, come see me. When they're like, oh, you should never do that. You should always try your new jokes on open mics. Open mics here in Austin are kind of bad, so I don't do them anymore. Doing open mics here is just performing your jokes for other comedians who are also trying to get on stage. So it doesn't always work out the best. I've been watching Gonna says, but she owns XRP and has a Texas accent. Are you sure I should ask her to move out? She owns XRP and has a Texas accent. Yeah. Go for it. Oh, Dubai 9000 says, don't forget Sonny Studios. That's right. Sonny Studios. Shout out to Sonny Studios. They use one of my plumber pictures. Also knockoff. They use one of my plumber pictures for their official Instagram store or something like that. They had to ask me permission for it. I was like, yes, you can use that. That's dope. But yeah, Sonny Studios also. Shout out to them. Y'all can, if you're watching from Sonny Studios, you can also send me free stuff. I will take it. I will shield to my heart's desire anybody who sends me anything. I can be bought so easily, it's ridiculous. I'll just own up to it right now. Except if Super 7 sent me stuff, I'd be like, if Super 7 sent me stuff, I think I would have to do my review video where I have to have like a little evil me and a good me on my shoulder to balance out the Super 7. This one be like, I don't like it. Our articulation is terrible. And this one be like, but they seem nice and they have a great personality. But they're way too expensive for what you get. But they are able to live healthy lifestyles that way. Like that, they'll be arguing back and forth. Shout out to Super 7. No. What time is it? 12:02. All right. Let's see. What else we got here? I don't know. I guess we'll do about 5 to 8 more minutes. And so I did get on late. That's on me right there. Oh man, I had it all planned, so I was gonna go outside, throw fire in my fire pit, sip hot cocoa. That's how I sip hot cocoa, because it's so hot. Full of marshmallows. That's the only way to do it. And then I couldn't figure out how to get this YouTube live stream working. And I still can't figure out how to get it to be the other way. So if you're watching from your phone, cool, because you can be like that and watch it. If you're watching from a TV, I'm sorry that all the space on the side of me isn't doing anything. If you're watching it on a computer, I guess it's the same thing. Lucky Butter says no RC Cola tonight. No RC Cola tonight. Oh, Olu wants to get a figure cameo. Let me take this off real quick. Go run and get a figure cameo. Go run and get a figure cameo real quick. Put that there. Be right back. Almost lost a chancla. Just kidding. I knew I didn't put this mic on. All right. Let's see. Oscar also says, I'm watching from the TV. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. You don't get all that space. You're so slim on the TV tonight. Well, thank you. Been working. I wore black. It's a slimming. That one right there. It's a 1/18th scale. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Again, size is not important. It's how you use it, okay? PSA. They look really nice. Looks really nice. Biggest complaint, when you're moving them, they pop off at the waist. Very, very easy. Just crack right there. Right in half. And then you have his legs and butt attached. Also has butt cheeks. The Meditoys ones also have butt cheeks. This one has butt cheeks. Lucky Butter says, are they worth the hype? Maybe if you're into 1/18th scale, yes. If you're not into 1/18th scale, no. They are articulated better than NECA, which is crazy because they're so much smaller. But they are articulated better than the NECAs. But like I said, I mean, that pops so easily. Like, it's crazy. Like, I thought I broke it, and then I was like, oh, never mind. It just keeps doing that. But yeah, I mean, it's got good, decent articulation. It's single jointed at the elbows, double jointed at the knees. The fact that it has that soft plastic right there lets it collapse a little bit more than it should. Dubanata says, are those Joy Toy turtles? Yeah, it's a Joy Toy. I feel like I'm way too close to the camera to see accent. You know what? Let me take off this filter. Oh, look, it's the swimming stage. Okay. All right, there we go. Marcus Yee says, Sonny, this Ralph looks like he has a nice personality. Totally average size. Yeah, exactly. That's right. What he doesn't have in size, he makes up for personality and humor. I want you going to say, Sonny, I think the only way to get rid of this hot coworker of mine is to introduce her to you. You're strong, I'm weak. I give in too much. If you do that, my wife might stab her. That's the only bad part. Is she stab proof? Okay. Do my 9,000 says, what happened to not having toys in this room? I ran over there. Ran over. So this is my game room, because it's a game room. That's my studio where I used to take photos and such. And now it's my toy room. But I don't like calling it a toy room. I get it, there's a bunch of toys in there. I just don't like calling it a toy room. Because toy room seems like it should be for children, and it's not. Or for kinky adults who buy a lot of batteries. They have toy rooms. Kids have toy rooms. I still call that my studio, because that's where I make all my content. Usually over there. But yeah, this is my game room. The counter's kind of still out of place, so that's why I didn't show y'all. But I have a bunch of the standees and ads and stuff that I stole from GameStop when I worked there. They were always like, "Hey, go throw the trash out, Sonny," and I would park my car by the trash can and just stash these things in there. Let me see. See, I would take those standee things and put them in my car instead. I got them for my walls here. Oscar also says toy room. Is that what they call it? 50 Shades? Yes, that's why I don't call it that. That's why I refuse to call it my toy room. Oh, we want you to go and it says Sunny. Matt Lodge 44 says somehow you made content studio sound worse. Oh man. I'm not gonna know that now. I'm never gonna know that. Molu says, my kids know I don't have toys. I have fig drip. That's right. Let's see. Oscar so that Spider-Man 3 standees are dope. Yeah, man. That one was hanging. That one was so awkward because that one I was not supposed to throw away. But I was not going to be working there the next week. So there's some of them that I took. I was like, I'm the only one here. I took them off the ceiling. I took them off the walls and put them in my car. Yeah, the Mario ones also weren't supposed to come with me. But I was like, whatever. They're not gonna know. I'm pretty sure they knew. I'm pretty sure they were fully aware that their walls were now had a big space where Mario was and Spider-Man wasn't hanging from the middle of the store. I used to actually have a Halo 2 Master Chief standee. This thing was built from like 80 something pieces of different cardboard layered up. I used to take that. I had it at my parents' house. Let me see. Yeah, I had it when I moved back with my parents. I had it in like 4 different apartments, a house, and then finally when I came to this house, it was so far gone, I just had to recycle it. I was so sad. So sad. I cried a little inside, not outside. Inside I cried a little. But yeah, so. And I had given some of them away too, because I had got quite a few different ones. But I gave them away because I was like, man, I don't need all of these. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm in my game room right now, the kids' game room. Not the content studio. Dude, I'm gonna have to have my mom make a sign that says content studio now and put it right there in my studio. I'll be like, hey mom, make me this sign. She'll be like, all right, cool. And she'll be like, that sounds gross. I think she'll understand it that way too. Oh, look. Since we're in my game room, I got my Ryu controller, King controller, Gears of War up there, Dead or Alive, Gears of War, Mortal Kombat, another controller, Mortal Kombat controller, Mortal Kombat arcade stick, and some Halo stuff up there as well. So that's all here in my game room. Sonny's content playroom. Sonny's toy content room. God, still adult toy content room. God, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna call that one. Wii U. Ryu? Yeah, Ryu. Those are from when I used to work at GameStop. I didn't take those, I bought those. I did hold them until they got to like very little clearance. I paid like $1.50 for all of them, but still I bought them legit. I paid actual money to GameStop for them. Only Sonny. But yeah, no, those are I like those things. I collected those back in the day. I have other game stuff too. What? Y'all want to see more game stuff? All right. I am proud of my little Game Boy. My Game Boy camera. You're like, Sonny, what's good is that Game Boy camera? If you don't got the printer, oh, you got the printer too. Oh, that's what's up. You got the Game Boy printer too. Okay, so I'm gonna take it old school because I'm Pokemon Blue in there. These right here just on display, and then bam, keep it old school. Got Donkey Kong in that one right there. This Velcro because you put some sort of attachment to it. That's booger right there. I'm just kidding. That's tape. I used to tape. I had these little speakers you attach to it, and they would fall off, so I used to tape them. Sonny Collectible Closet Camera Room. That's right. Keep it old school. I'm an old person. It's funny because Game Boy printer. That's right. I bought that Game Boy printer for $5 too. I was tripping out. I was like, man, $5. Yeah, I'll take it. It was cool. Haven't printed anything on it. I'm afraid that if I print, it'll break immediately. So I haven't printed anything. But let's see. 12:15. I do want to thank everyone for showing up tonight. Appreciate that. Sorry that I didn't join 2 weeks ago. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I will see y'all again in 2 weeks. Look for more content. Again, lots of Brickcraft content coming because they sent me 6 sets, and some of them are kind of hard to build. They're not hard. They're long. They're extensive to build. But see, the attachment was a game changer back in the day. That's right. Have a great week, Sonny. There's one print left. Make it a good one. Take care, dudes. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Have a great 2 weeks. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. I might go live again, hopefully. I'm trying to figure out this YouTube thing to go the other way. So I might pop up a few times. Shout out to everybody that dropped through. Mad Logic 44, Savage Saint, Mark C, Lucky Butter, Oscar Reynoso, Obi-Wan Chigones, Olu, Doomba 9000, Nodnarb 101, that one guy that was real depressed at the beginning of the show. I can't remember his name. He was all like, I'm invisible. I forgot your name, dude. Shout out to all of y'all. Thanks for watching. Have y'all selves great 2 weeks. Great night. Also, I don't know how to end this live. So y'all gonna see me pushing my screen a lot. Trying to figure this out. I think it's this button. Nope, maybe, yep.